Hi, welcome to your weekly real estate tip. My name's Sean Bobbitt with Coldwell Banker Heritage Realtors, and today we're going to be talking about the dreaded inspections. We have a special guest from First Inspection Services here, Bryan, who has done all the inspections on my personal properties. Thanks for coming in, Bryan.
Thanks, Sean. Appreciate it.
So you want to tell us a little bit about yourself?
Absolutely. I'm a certified inspector, First Inspection Services. I've been doing inspections for a little over 7 years now. We're a family-run and operated franchise here in the Dayton area, service all the areas around Dayton, as well as franchises up in Columbus and Cincinnati area.
Well, awesome. I know you guys do a great job from personal experience. I really appreciate you taking the time to come in today and help my clients kind of understand more about the process.
Absolutely.
There's still a lot of myths or misconceptions about what it is you guys actually do. Could you give me an idea of the overall process and what is really involved in a home inspection?
So the buyers will contact us, or the agents. Once they contact us, we'll actually set up and make arrangements to have access to the home. At that time, we'll schedule that, and we'll send a confirmation email to yourself and your agent, to let you know that we have gotten approval to get into the house. Then at the time of inspection, we show up typically 10-15 minutes early, and usually we start on the outside and kind of work our way in. Obviously look at anything from roof, siding, foundation, windows, driveway, and then work our way into the attic, interior rooms, bathrooms, and basement. After, we'll kind of go over the highlights with the buyer and the agent, and then typically we'll have the report emailed over to you via email. So a very exceptional report, very detailed, photos, descriptions, the whole 9 yards. And both yourself and your client would get exact same time, and then you guys can kind of decide and go through the post-inspection agreement and go from there.
Great. And what kinds of things are you looking for during the inspection?
Well, as we go around the house, we look at things in two categories. First is habitability issues. These are major safety concerns. Obviously, anything big as roof leaks, gas leaks, electrical issues, anything to keep you from occupying the home. The other typical things we see are homeowner maintenance. Every single house I see has little maintenance stuff, whether it's a brand new house or it's 150 years old. There's always some little.
No, that makes sense. It's always something, it seems like.
Absolutely.
Well, that sounds great. Another thing I get a question from my clients a lot is pass-fail, whether an inspection can pass or fail, or how does that work? Could you elaborate?
Yeah, I mean, that is a common misconception. There is no pass-fail with an inspection. Basically, we're there to test all the components of the home. There's going to be little stuff. There's going to be big stuff. It's a matter of taking all that information, that knowledge you get from the inspection, and either making a note of repairs that you have to make if it's just little maintenance stuff, or big stuff that possibly you could have the seller repair. Or in some cases, they can walk away from the deal if it's too much. But there is no pass or fail. Sometimes they're big items, sometimes they're small items.
That makes sense. So it's really for the client's information and for their benefit. And your goal is to find everything from the major issues that would prevent you from occupying the property, all the way down to little things like a burnout light bulb or things that are typical homeowner maintenance.
Absolutely. And we show the homeowners as we walk around the house and kind of go over the highlights, show them everything.
Great. And I know that you're a certified home inspector. Could you elaborate a little bit more about how that works in Ohio?
Absolutely. So, in the state of Ohio, there is no requirement for certification or licensing for a home inspector. It's always encouraged. What is happening recently, there's legislation out there to make licensing for home inspectors. We're all about that at First Inspection Services.
Great. Yeah, I think it's great that you guys are certified. I think it really helps a lot. Just increasing your knowledge base, knowing what you're looking at, what you're looking for. And it does seem like a new home inspector is popping up every day of the week.
Every day.
So it's good to know that we have somebody with experience and they know what they're looking at and what they're looking for.
Absolutely.
So we know you do whole house inspections. Another thing that comes up a lot here recently is radon. And now your company does radon testing. Could you elaborate a little bit more on what radon is, and then maybe some of the other services you offer?
Absolutely. So radon gas is a naturally occurring gas that comes from decomposing animals and plants. Typically, it just dissipates into the air. Once you build a house, it kind of creates a damming effect. That foundation kind of blocks it. Any cracks or openings in that allows that radon gas to come in. With as tight a house as they are, how well sealed they are, you can create like concentrated amounts of radon gas. So anything 4.0 or higher picocuries per liter is the measurement, would require a radon mitigation system per the EPA. Anything lower is an acceptable level. So what we'll do is we'll place that radon monitor 48 hours prior to the inspection or 48 hours after the inspection, depending on our timeline, and that'll take a reading per hour, and then that's where we get our final results. And then depending on the outcome, they'll either install a radon mitigation system or it'll be acceptable.
Okay, great. And I know I've seen radon in not just homes with basements, but ranches and 2 stories and bi and tri levels and all sorts of places. So it's definitely something that you should consider getting tested for, especially if you have little kids or a young family. Yeah. So we talked about radon. We know you do whole house inspections. Could you talk about wood destroying insects or water tests or things like that? Some of the other services you provide?
Absolutely, yeah. Some of the other services we offer are, like you said, wood destroying insects. We look for termites, subterranean termites, powder post beetles, carpenter bees, carpenter ants. We'll look for any kind of damage, activity, signs of treatment, and report accordingly. Some other inspections we do include well and water testing, septic dye test. We'll do sprinkler systems, swimming pools, hot tubs, mold, air quality tests. So we do quite a bit. Almost, we're pretty much a one-stop shop.
Yeah, it sounds like it. Sounds like you could really get anything tested you wanted to for your new place.
Absolutely.
Well, that was a lot of great information. I really appreciate you taking the time out of your day to share that with us. I know my clients are going to get a lot out of it. Thanks for coming in today, Bryan.
Hey, appreciate it, John. Thanks.
Thank you. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you learned something today. If you enjoyed this video, please remember to like, comment, and share it down at the bottom.